Hello everyone, System here, and this is SkyFactory 4. Hope everyone is well, having an utterly fantastic day. I'm having a really good one myself. Input episodes, I did a little bit of stuff, not a ton. Let's kind of take a look-see, and yeah, move forward. Yeah, stuff I did, I guess was up here. Let's go up here. Don't even know what I'm doing. I went in ahead and worked on this. We kind of ended on this yesterday. But I went ahead and grabbed most of the skills. I think I have pretty much everything now. Can't grab these ones because I went down this path, right? I told you that. It is choose your own adventure in that regards, but still pretty cool. So we got, you know, we don't have to eat. Oxygen, don't need to care. We float in water. We got a teleport, which is actually really cool right there. Really awesome, actually. You can kind of like target it and aim where it's going to go. And bam, it does this little glitch effect when you teleport, which is cool. It does pretty neat. We also got a couple more skills here. We got a cloak. This one I don't get, so I'll show this one. So we'll switch that one. There's a hotkey for it. You can go in and go, I guess, go into options and go to controls and then go to category and go to matter. Maybe matter. There we go. And it'll show you. You can kind of set it. I set it to different things here, but it won't be this by default. But anyway, you can change your skills really easy. You get this little, you know, little wheel here. But when I turn on the cloak one, like it cloaks you, I guess, but I can't see. So it's like almost blind, right? So maybe I'm invisible to mobs, but at the same time, you're penalized because you can't see. I really don't know because I'm not using any texture pack or anything right now. So nothing should be really interfering with it. I'm guessing that's how it's supposed to perform. I also went ahead and got night vision. So night vision, just night vision. You can see in the top right, we get the little eye there. So yeah, we can see in the dark. So that's awesome. Last skill we have here is the plasma shield. And this one's a little weird, but it's basically a temporary invulnerability, I think. And yeah, just a shield, man. Lasts for a little bit, blocks some damage. And then, yeah, you're pretty safe for a bit. Pretty nifty anyway. Has a cooldown there. You can see it on the ability over there. 15 seconds. And just all around really cool. Like, I am going to try the other build. I need a whole bunch more experience, I think. And I have to make the yellow pill. Yellow pill. Where is it? Yellow pill? Yeah, right here. I'll have to make this at some point, which isn't hard at, you know, this point in the game. I do want to try this one because there is one more skill. We'll lose the shield. But I think this one will be more fun, actually. Get the Sonic Shockwave, release a burst of kinetic energy, and knocks back enemies and stuff, and just sounds fun. So yeah, that is pretty cool there. High jump, I grabbed that one. The dampers, I didn't max this one up because I'm already pretty fast. It would increase my speed a ton. Now, I find after you get too much speed, it gets like almost too hard to control. Step assist, item magnet, so that's pretty cool. Mini map, I don't like that one. It's in the bottom left there. And if you have mobs around, it kind of shows you on the radar. So when I reset, I'm not going to grab that one. So that is one there as well. And I think the rest we kind of covered yesterday. There's nothing else really like super big. The jump one, negate fall. That is the... Which one is that? Oh, this one is important too. We're going to be getting into the power source for this mod at some point. So the space-time equalizer makes it so the anomalies in the other dimensions don't hurt you, because otherwise they kind of suck you in and they can kill you. So that is a thing. And an air dash. The air dash is really weird, and I probably won't grab this one again, because when I'm flying around in creative, if I'm like going up, so I'm going up and I'm pushing forward, it like launches me forward weird, and I go, what just pushed me, man? But normally, if you didn't have creative flight, you jump air in twice, and yeah, just kind of like forward twice while you're in the air. And it'd be cool for caving and stuff, right? Without creative flight, but pretty cool, pretty awesome. It does drain your battery to use these abilities. I did go ahead and make the upgraded battery as well. So we have that right here, the high capacity one. I had to make one, and I had to turn off my wireless charging to be able to craft this one, because as soon as the previous one gets a charge in it, it won't work anymore. So yeah, that is what I did there. I made this as well, and I haven't really fooled around with it yet, but it's the weapon station. Apparently you can put upgrades and stuff in your guns, but all I have is one battery in it. And I really haven't done much else. I'll get to it at some point. So anyway, that's pretty much all I did in between episodes. I did like change my floor. I changed some wood and some other stuff. But we're not going to worry about that right now. I think what we're going to do is get into AE2. So I actually have a giant list of stuff we're going to craft here. And yeah, we're going to push forward. Probably automate the inscribers. And see what else we're going to get to. Okay, let's go ahead and get into AE2. First thing I should mention is there's no channels in this version of AE2. I guess in this pack. The channels have been disabled, so there's no controllers. What we actually need to get our system going is this here, the energy acceptor. But we're going to work on some other things first. And I guess the other thing to mention would be that there's no Certus. Certus has been disabled in this pack. So you really only need to worry on fluix crystals and some pure nether quartz. So some of these. So that's all we need to worry on. And actually, before we do anything, let's go ahead and grab those. So let's go to mineral. Let's do that. That one's actually really easy. And the pure, we don't need as many of these. So let's go do like that many for right now. To get the mineral going and turn them into fluids, you need to throw it through a metallurgical confuser with redstone. So really easy. Just do that and that. And now that's going to start making you fluid crystals. And that's exactly what we want there. And to do the calculation processors, which takes the pure nether quartz, it's going to be this right here. So yeah, this is going to get that done. Don't need to worry about it anymore. The next part of this would be to probably get some inscribers going. So I guess what we should do is go ahead and grab some fluids. We just got Breaking Bad advancement, which is pretty cool. We're going to need some sticky pistons and stuff. So let's go grab them. A stack of them, I suppose. Let's do you. And let's do a stack of stickies. Who cares? And then go ahead and grab some inscribers. Inscribers, we're going to do about 5 of these to start. So that should be like that right there. That's cool. And we're going to go ahead immediately, take one, throw it on the ground, and give it some power. So let's do that. That. And this one. There we go. So yeah, we're good to go here. What we actually need this first inscriber for is to make this here. We actually need to make this cobblestone circuit mold to be able to make all our presses. To do this, what we need is a chisel. So it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters which chisel. Let's go to chisel. Grab that. Do that there. Grab a couple cobblestone. I'm going to make 2 of these, but they don't actually get used when you're making the actual presses. It actually, I think it says on it somewhere. Yeah, right there. Will not be consumed when it creates a mold. But we have 2 down there to just make things a little quicker. So I'm just going to grab 2. Then we're going to have to go ahead and grab some metals for our actual presses because they're actually all done in the smeltery. So this one here is going to be iron. So it's going to be our silicon. This one here is going to be steel. This one here is molten ferroboron, which is actually, I believe, steel and boron. Actually, I'm going to be doing it a different way. Let's go there. I'm going to be doing the actual ingots, right? So the alloy right there. It's going to be steel and boron. And the last one, I believe, is tough alloy. And that's going to be the ferroboron and some lithium. So that's how we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and grab some iron. We need 9 of them. I think we need 18 steel, right? Right there. Do that. Grab some steel. Probably, like I said, 18. Do that there. Then the boron we'll have to grind down. Should only take a second. Probably do 9 because why not? And lithium. I think I actually have that over here. So let's go ahead and grab some of that. And I threw some upgrades into some of our manufacturing machines. You can see there I got like 32 now, which is pretty insane. But anyway, let's go ahead and I guess first off, I would have to grind down the boron. So we'll do that. We're going to wait until we get about 9 of that. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. Is that 6? I want 9, man. Actually, I don't even need 9, do I? Doesn't matter. But anyway, we'll take 9, throw that in there. Take 9 of the steel, throw that in there. I think that'll actually give us 18 of those ingots. So we have more than we need. It just works out to a good number for us. There we go. There's 18. Then we're going to take the other 9, mix it with the lithium, and that's going to give us a tough alloy. And these are just nuclear craft metals, which we'll need later on anyway. So if we make too many, it doesn't even matter, right? There we go. We got half of them. I'll actually just drop you off right now. So what we have to do now is basically just get them all in the smeltery. So let's go ahead and do that. And set up the actual molds here, I suppose. Turn you off. Oh, I got tons of iron in here. Forgot I was doing a batch of iron. Let's do that here. I need to do ore automation, you know what I mean? Or I guess amber automation. Probably do that really soon. I just never bothered because I just wanted to do it with AE2 because it's easier. Do that. Plus, we haven't needed an immense amount of anything, to be honest. Is that smelted down yet? Steel almost is, and the iron almost is. So let's actually grab our actual molds here. So let's do that. And that. See if we're smelted. Looks like one's done. We'll cast that off. It actually takes 9 ingots for every one of these 2, which is weird because I'm not used to that with a casting table. Usually it's 1 ingot, right? Which is a little strange. Anyway, let's do that, and then we'll head over here. I guess with the weapon stuff, it's more ingots than that. But usually when you're casting things off, it's just 1 right in the casting table. It seems a little strange at first, but now that I think of it, it wasn't strange at all. But but it makes the cooldown times longer. Let's do you. Yeah, that's still only at 50%. So we got that is illogical. So that must be the logic press, right? That makes sense. And it should make sense because it should be illogical. But anyway, we got this one here. This is the silicon. I'll grab that. Let's see here. What else we got going? We got 2 more done. I guess smelt it up. We can just cast them off. I guess I have to wait for this one to finish before I can hit the the other faucet. We're going to pour this liquid here, the molten ferroboron, on that one and mess everything up. Let's do that there. Toss that one there. And that's pretty cool. I should mention too, I didn't show this. The other material you're going to need is going to be silicon. And the way I did that was with a stonework factory. Just set the grind 3 times. It just automatically makes it, which is pretty cool. Actually really cool. These things are weird too. Like where you aim on them decides how many you get sometimes, it seems. Whether you're going to get 1 or, you know, an entire stack. It's a little strange. Anyway, let's grab these. We got our, which one's that? That is the calculation. Apparently we are big nerds. And other than that, we also got the under pressure one, which is engineering, which is pretty cool. And there we go. Now that we've taken care of our presses, we're going to go ahead and work on a poor man's automation setup to actually do the processors. And it's a couple steps, right? So it's actually like almost like 3 steps, right? Because a printed silicon is needed for every one. Then you need 1 of these, depending on which processor you're doing. Then you have to kind of put it all together. That is why we actually have 5 inscribers. But we're going to do poor man's automation, then fully automated a bit. So anyway, let's go grab some hoppers. Let's go ahead and grab some chests really quick. Probably that many. That looks good. We'll need some kind of ducts. So let's go ahead and grab them. Hardens would work just fine. And what else do we need here? Anything? Oh, yeah, the wrench from the mod. Let's go ahead and grab that. So anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Super sweet. Done and done. So to automate these is going to be really easy, actually. Let's go ahead and break you. Go ahead and break that. And like I said, once we're done this and actually have an AE system, we'll go ahead and fully automate it. But I just want to get this done first. But anyway, let's go ahead and kind of toss some chests down, just like that. Go ahead and grab some hoppers here. And we're just going to feed some hoppers into the back of these, just like this here, and separate that one slightly. And then the next thing we want to do is go ahead and grab our inscribers. Oh, I guess we need 1 more, right? I totally derped. Let's go ahead and do you. We need 1 right here, and then 1 right here. Just do that. That'll work. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and just kind of set them all up on hoppers. And I guess we could do this one too. This one will be last. Then we're going to go ahead to each one of these and then rotate these. The reason I'm rotating these is they actually pull really weird when you're using hoppers. This side here, so it would actually be this side, is actually the extraction side for it, which is really odd. But if you turn them on the side, it's not an issue, right? I'll need that one on the side too. Then I guess the next part of this is really easy. All we have to do is put hoppers on the top, just like that. Except for this one, it's actually going to get them on the side. So we'll just kind of do it like that. And that looks good. And these are ready to be automated. So basically, we need to give them power. We'll do that and throw in the appropriate presses. So we'll just do that. This one's engineering, and that one's going to be the calculation. And then, yeah, just get them wired up here. So let's go ahead, grab some of this cable. Probably just bring that across. From my understanding, too, right now, AE2 has an issue with Flux Networks. You should not try to directly power it with Flux Networks. So I'm using cable. Do not throw it directly on because apparently there is a big issue right now. So definitely don't want to be doing that. So anyway, that should be good there. Once that's set up, I guess all we have to do is throw in the materials. So we're going to throw in 3 stacks of silicon. Kind of watch this. It's just going to automatically start making printed silicon, which is cool. Then this one is the logic. So we need gold and diamond as well. So let's go get that. Gold would be right here. Diamond will be right over here. So that's cool. And what do we need here? That's logic. So we'll toss that there. Toss that there. One of the main reasons I'm kind of automating it this way too is, I guess we'll show this one. You can only put 1 item in the slot. Like I can't put more in there. So it's a really pain to kind of make these things by hand. Because otherwise you have to like stand here and then just put 1 in, to put 1 in, put 1 in. So this actually makes it a lot easier all around. So yeah, definitely a thing. Definitely the reason I'm doing it. And we'll just kind of let that go. Once we get something done here, so we actually get a couple printeds. Grab some logics. Let's go grab some redstone now. Let's do redstone. And, well, oh, that's the sooty one. see if the last part of it's working. I'm basically trying to get one stack of every one of these processors so we don't have to worry about them while we're crafting up the system and stuff. So the way this is going to work, on the back, we're going to put in the redstone. Left side, we're going to put in the printed. And I guess the circuit we're trying to make, right? And then the right side, we'll put in the printed silicon. And that's going to automatically start making those ones and handle that. So yeah, that automates the circuits really ugly, you know what I mean? But at least we don't have to make the processors by hand. And that was kind of the goal. And we can pull these ones off because we don't need them anymore. There we go. There we go. The list is getting shorter. One more thing we can actually grab here while we're waiting, because that's going to go for a few minutes here. Another thing you're going to need a ton of is this here. You're going to need, well, I'm going to need a little bit of that actually. Let's go grab some quartz real quick. I need that, man. You'll go through a ton of quartz with this mod, so be aware of that. But anyway, let's do that here. Toss you in here. And glass as well, actually, because you go through a ton of this quartz glass. So let's grab like 2 stacks of that to get going. And a bunch of the quartz fiber. I need like 3 of those for something else, so I'm going to keep that on me. Then I guess we'll just do, actually, we need like 2 more stacks that anyway. Let's do that and that. Then we'll go ahead and make a whole bunch of cables. You can almost never have enough of these cables, to be honest. So that is definitely a thing. Let's toss you off because I'm being a derp. Go. Do that there. And there we go. So that'll be a good start there. We're actually in pretty good form. I'm going to go ahead and let these kind of finish off here. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, get us 1 stack of every kind of these processors. Then once they're done, we'll come back, actually build the ME system. Once it's built, we'll go ahead and fully automate these processors, which will be pretty sweet. And there we go. We're just about done our processors. I'm just going to throw that in there. We do have a good amount here. I believe this one's an advancement, so we are going to grab them. Live long and processor, which is pretty nice. Apparently we're Spock. But yeah, we're doing pretty good now. So we got a good amount of these processors. We should be able to, you know, kind of launch forward. One thing I did though was go ahead and make a bunch of the acceleration cards just to kind of speed up the process. So they do take the calculation circuits, but I threw these into every one of these machines. It just makes things go way quicker. So I went ahead and did that. The next thing we're going to get to though, probably is this follow the quest line actually. It wants us to make a energy acceptor. So let's go ahead and grab one of those. Should be super easy. Accepting my power, which is fantastic. Then it wants a ME terminal. So go ahead and do that one. So let's actually pull that puppy out. Go ahead and grab, where's the terminal, man? I think we got to do, it goes to this, right? So we got to make the illuminated panel. Let's go ahead and grab one of them. Then go ahead and grab the ME terminal. We need these cores here, but they're not too bad. Already ground down some of the fluids. So you can just do that in a manufactory. But we just grab that right there. Go ahead and head back over here and get some of these cores done, man. Let's do that. Let's actually make a fair amount of these. Actually, I got to throw these in the system to be able to do that, right? Let's do that. You do go through a lot of these. What am I missing? Oh, mineral. Me sitting here trying to make this stuff and being total dork. Mineral, I just drained it. I need to do, like, I need to up the mulch. I haven't upped my mulch in this yet. I actually came down here and spread it out so we get more. I didn't think we're going to need it for that right now. I'd probably be too much fluix, but we should be okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually try that again. Which one did I do? I did formation cores. Let's go ahead and grab a few more formations. So maybe this many? Yeah. Let's give ourselves like 12. Then we'll go ahead back to the terminal. We got to grab the annihilation cores, which are pretty much the same thing. Not really a big deal. Though those ones I don't have to worry about mineral chunks, which is cool. Then we'll go ahead and grab the terminal, which is awesome. Then we should be able to finally grab the actual crafting table. Crafting terminal, I should say. We just need some oak. Not some woke, because I don't know what woke is. Are you woke, man? Anyway, let's do that. Grab ourselves a crafting table, or crafting terminal, once again. And now we're good there. So the next part of this is going to be to actually make the drive. So let's go ahead and make the ME drive. Drive should be super easy. Actually have it right over here. What am I doing? Go ahead and grab that. Baby, you could drive my car. Seriously? Anyway, there we go. There we go. We're going good there. We have that. We have some cables. And that'll actually set up the system, right? We just need some drives. So to do the drives is super easy. You can make these ones here. 1K ME storage drives. Each one of these can hold, I think, 63 items. We'll see here in a second. I can't remember. Just do that. go ahead and grab the 1K. Let's do that. That'll give us pocketbook, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, 63 different items in the bytes. It's kind of like a storage system. It doesn't mean 1,000 items. It's actually quite a bit more, but I don't know what the total amount of items this thing could hold. I just know I don't usually use 1Ks very much. So we're probably going to shift and right click with that, take it apart, basically what that does. And we're gonna go for a couple of the 4Ks because that'll be much more useful for us at this point. To do the 4Ks though, we're gonna need a whole bunch of these ones here, the 1Ks. So we'll do that. Each one takes 3, right? So how many of these do I want to do? 3, 9, be 10. This will give us 4 of them to start. That should be okay. If I need more, I can make them. I mean, that's 252 items, I guess, right? Somewhere around there. So we should be okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Let's drop you in there. See if we can actually make enough of these things. Why is it only like grabbing one glass at a time? That is weird how it's doing that, actually. There we go. There, that's good there. Then we should be able to actually make the 4Ks, right? So good use on those. I should have been doing this, right? I'm going to do one that way just to use up that housing that we had. Then if we go to, I guess, use on this one again, should be able to grab the 4Ks. Oh, what are we missing? What am I doing here? Why did I do it this way? It's because I had the housing. I didn't have to do it this way. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab, I guess, 3 of these. Oh, that's why it's grabbing glass weird, right? I'm such a dork. Anyway, do that. That'll work. Get rid of you. And then we want our 4Ks, right? So bam, go ahead and do that. Yeah, there we go. And we're pretty much good to go on the storage system. So let's go ahead and just grab everything. That, and a flux point, right? There we go. And I'm gonna stick this somewhere temporary. I gotta move all my items and stuff before I really mess. Actually, we could just do this, right? Let's just do this. There we go. So get you out of there, and then I can just temporarily ram it right here, right? That'll work. Where is that? Guess we could do that there, right? Go ahead and grab the storage master. I'll move all the items out of this. I just need to get to it, right? And pop that there. As long as that works, we're good. Awesome. And then we're going to kind of ram it up here, I think. So what we're going to do is, I think, probably a cable like right there. Then maybe the energy acceptor. Not like that. Not like this, man. There we go. Try that again. Energy acceptor, so it's underground. And then we'll grab the ME drive. It doesn't really matter where this sits. For right now, I can move it wherever I want. But I will just use a cable. Throw that right there. Get our drives in there. And then head back upstairs. And I'll probably make like 4 more of those screens. Or I should say 3 more of those screens at some point. Because I'm going to want, a multi-faced, right? Because when you put it down, it's just kind of like that. It's just single-faced. But we should have a system here. We just need power. And like I said before, do not direct power this thing right now, because things will break. But all we should have to do is for right now, something like that. Actually, I don't want it connected to that flux battery like that. We'll change this really quick. In a year or two, this will break. There we go. We're good. Go ahead, toss that there. Go ahead and throw a flux point on it because I want the cable to go first. There we go. So it's not actually touching that power system. And now we should have access to all our items, right? Yes, we can start storing things. So that's basically AE. That is just how it works. Now we'll be able to access all our items. This one has way more settings. We can do proper auto crafting with this. It's going to make our life a lot easier. So what I think I'm going to do right now is go grab all our items out of the chest, get everything moved out of here, and then we'll go ahead and automate actual inscribers. There you go. I went ahead and moved most of our items from simple storage over to AE2, which is pretty sweet here. Also went ahead and crafted up some more acceleration cards and gathered up some items that we need. Made another energy acceptor. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and actually automate processor stuff properly this time. We need to make a couple more things here. So let's go ahead and get that going. Let's make a few pistons. Let's do that. We need some ME storage buses. So we're going to get them done. I believe we need, how many of these we need? 6, I think. So let's do that. And actually grab storage buses. Storage buses pretty much just tell EE what's stored inside of inventory, right? So it's able to see it. So that is cool. And move it into it, actually. So that is cool as well. Next one is going to be export buses. We're going to need, I think we actually need another one of those. Let's do that. 3 of these, I think. Let's do that as well. And then we need 1 import bus, so we're going to grab that. And I'm thinking if we need anything else, that might be everything. That. Oh, yeah, capacity cards. I have them listed and everything. Let's go ahead and grab 3 of these. Oops, I'm messing that up. 2 of them, and that right there. Capacity cards just give you more filter slots on certain things. It actually tells you right there. But yeah, it's just more filter slots. So I think we're pretty good there. We're going to go ahead and get this automated in a way in which we'll be able to connect it to AE later on. It's going to be its own little system right now. But later on, very soon, once we get an auto crafting, we'll be able to kind of direct connect it very simply and then do on-demand crafting with AE2's auto crafting. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and throw down the inscribers. We'll do it like that. Go ahead and grab the chest here. I just need a placement block. So we'll do that there. Pop this on back. And yeah, that's our layout. Looks a little strange, but the 3 bottom one's going to be doing printed. This one's going to do finished product. But we need it rotated on its side like that. And this one here is going to do nothing but silicon. We're also going to need the energy acceptor and the chest. Energy acceptor will sit there. Chest will sit there. Need to get this wired out to power. So yeah, let's do that. You and you. Again, making sure not to direct connect it because of the issue. And yeah, we're good to go. So the next part of this is going to be grab these storage buses. Probably, actually, the next part of it first is to get the presses in here. So we're going to do these bottom ones. Doesn't really matter the order, but I'm going to do engineering, logic, just so I know. And this one's going to be the calc then. Bam. This one here will be silicon. So we'll just pop that up there. Now let's go to the back and get the storage buses on. So on the back, we're going to go right there. So those ones will all have one right on the back of them. This one will have one on the side and one on the back. So it'll be like that right there. So that's the storage buses. We need to filter all these storage buses. So let's do that part. What was this? Calculation. So we need to tell that to always store 80 pures that comes to system. Go there. This one I believe was the logic, right? So let's grab the logic. Do that right there. That'll be gold. And this one will be the engineering, right? So let's grab you. Grab you. Just make sure. There we go. This one here is going to need the raw silicon. So we'll just put it there. And this one will be redstone, right? So we'll just do that. So now it knows where to put all the base resources. We can go ahead and wire this up. I did forget Fluix, so let's get that. Fluix, man. Awesome, awesome. Love my AE2, man. I've always loved this mod. It's so good. Anyway, let's go over here, get that wired up. Awesome. On the back of this chest here, we're probably going to throw the import bus. So might as well get it on there now. So we'll just do that and that. Going to filter the import bus as well. So I'm going to grab capacity card. I'm actually going to need one more of these too. But we're going to tell it to just kind of import the raw items. So any of the items that end up in this chest will get kind of put into the system, but it'll be all the raw stuff, right? So that. It'd also be the pure and the raw silicon. So that's good there. That one's taken care of. And right now, as the system is, if I took a diamond right now, I believe it'll end up in here. Yeah, that's what we want to see. So I want to do that and that. Awesome. Let's go grab capacity. I need one of those printeds. I didn't have any printeds to kind of finish off the filtering. But we're mostly done, actually. So that is cool. Cool. Anyway, head back this way. So this one here, we're going to filter this one as well. But this one's going to be filtered with a printed. So that's the back of the silicon one. And then we're going to go ahead and grab one of the export buses, pop it here, and do the same thing. So don't ask why that makes sense. It's a little hard to explain. But basically, the storage bus is going to grab the finished printed and just kind of buffer it. And that one's going to pull it from the buffer and then pull it into the subscriber. And that's what we want. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and do that and that. Nope, not that. Just 2 more export buses. 1 more piece of actual cable right here. Then basically we just need to filter these. So we have these ones here that we just threw in. to get processed. And we need to filter it. Again, this one, bam. The middle one has to be told to take those printeds when it gets them and move them into here to get the final craft done, which is what we want. And I think we're almost done here. We just need one more filter, right? That there. The last filter is going to be, I guess, right here, the export bus for the finished product. So when everything is said and done, everything's crafted up, it's just going to export the finished stuff. Did I not bring an engineering processor? Let's go engineering. Grab that one there. Sweet. Sweet. And this should be it. If I did everything correctly, we should be good to go. I was actually surprised I remembered it that well, to be honest. Let's try like 3 of each processor and see if we can get it to kind of go through the whole gambit. 3, 3, and that would be 9 redstone, right? There we go. And then, not printed, it's raw. There we go. And let's speed them up too. So grab 3 there, 3 there. Oops, 3 acceleration in that one. Why'd you put it in there? That makes no sense. Didn't even know you could put one in there. 3 there, 3 in that one. And I guess we also need to speed up all the imports and exports as well. So that, and we should just have this one right here, right? Sweet. So everything's sped up. It should be good to go here. Let's throw everything in and see if it works. Redstone may end up in the right spot. Printed's in the right spot. And finished product. And that should be it. That should be processor automation. Just going to make sure everything kind of comes out here. If so, man, we're done. It's already moved on to logics. Awesome. It'll do probably all 3 logics first. Then finally move over to the calculations. Cool. It's working, man. It's doing its thing. Last piece of redstone. Into infinity. Look at that, man. That is processor automation right there. And just one nice little tight little area. And that is pretty legit. But I know this video is getting long, so I think we're going to wrap this one up here. We will be able to, like I said later on, tie this directly into EE. Basically, we just need a interface here pumping into this chest and a way to export the items. So like an what you call an exporter here, and you're good. Or sorry, an importer. But anyway, we're gonna end here. And as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. You guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.